The astonishing twists and turns of the Piarco Airport Scandal. Nothing would have prepared us for the shocking depths of the Piarco Airport Scandal. This scandal serves as a stark reminder that even within our own borders, the pillars of trust and communal responsibility can crumble under the weight of greed and deceit. So let's peel back the layers of corruption, exposing the intricate web of deceit that tainted the ambitious Piarco Airport project. Back in 1996, a huge project to develop the Piarco Airport began. But from the very beginning, things just weren't right. There were allegations of corruption, fraud, and other wrongdoing. It was like some people wanted to cheat and make a fortune from this project, which was worth a staggering $1.6 billion. The allegations involved some big names, including former National Security Minister Russell Huggins, Edward Bailey, John Smith, Steve Ferguson, Barbara Gomes, Ishwar Galbaransingh, Amrith Maharaj, Brian Keatung, Renee Pierre, Tyrone Gopi, and Amir Edu. Wow, that's quite a long list. It all began on September 12, 1996, when the United National Congress (UNC) cabinet formed a task force to speed up the Piarco Airport development project. Ishwar Galbaransingh, a businessman and UNC financier, was a member of this task force. On October 9, 1996, the Joint Consultative Council of the Construction Industry (JCC) met with representatives of the Airports Authority of Trinidad and Tobago (AATT) to discuss a design proposal by Scott Associates for the airport. The task force invited Scott and Burke Hillman to make presentations on their design concepts the following day. Before Hillman's appointment, a pre-qualification notice appeared in the media on Boxing Day, inviting qualified consultants to apply. Fast forward to January 2, 1997, when the Ministry of Works and Transport formally appointed Hillman as the lead consultant for the project, and the Ministry of Works and Transport authorized the AATT to give Hillman the contract. Amidst the project's billion-dollar price tag, the JCC recommended on January 9, 1997, that safeguards be included in the contract documents with Hillman to ensure maximum local participation. The AATT made changes to the pre-qualification process to expedite the fast-track process. The task force invited design presentations from various companies. Eventually, they chose Scott Associates Design for the airport. But here's where things got interesting. The construction contracts were given to a company called NYC Consortium, led by Galbaransingh himself. That doesn't smell fishy, right? Suspicion arose about favoritism and unfair practices in awarding the contracts. To shed light on the matter, a commission of inquiry chaired by Justice Lennox Dalesing was established. They found out that the project was a fraud, and there were many illegal activities happening behind the scenes. A financial expert named Robert Lindquist revealed that there were fraudulent schemes like price fixing, false invoicing, and conflict of interest. Do you know the funniest part? The repercussions of this scandal were not confined to Trinidad and Tobago. Some foreign businessmen got involved too. They pleaded guilty in 2006 to defrauding the government of Trinidad and Tobago. They were caught fixing the bidding process and using offshore accounts to hide their illegal activities. Shocker! The investigation revealed the extent of corruption and kickbacks involved in the Piarco Airport case. It was a wake-up call for accountability and transparency. The Commission's report, covering the period from April 2002 to August 2003, reveals some shocking revelations. It uncovers serious breaches, including acts of corruption, conflicts of interest, and mismanagement by high-ranking government officials and businessmen. But amidst this web of corruption, there was one government official who stood out for her integrity and courage: Jarlene John. According to the report, Jarlene John, the newly appointed Minister of Works and Transport, played an important role in exposing the greed and insanity that plagued the project. She bravely confronted the manipulation and ordered that any future works be open to public tender. The report praised Jarlene John as a convincing, helpful, and effective witness, without whom the corruption might have continued unchecked. She even identified unnecessary expenses and demanded that they be put out for public tender, resulting in significant savings for the taxpayers. But the report wasn't all praise. It also raised concerns about the former Minister of Housing and Settlements, John Humphrey, and other high-ranking officials. However, it absolved John Humphrey of any direct involvement in corruption. Interestingly, the report mentioned that the Prime Minister at the time, Basdeo Panday, knew about the wrongdoing even though he wasn't directly involved. The report compared his knowledge to the story of the Roman Emperor Nero, who played music while Rome burned. That's not all. The report also revealed some shocking numbers about the project's cost. Initially estimated at $662 million, it ended up reaching a whopping $1.60 billion. an increase of $1 billion. To make things worse, the project's funding arrangements changed from a model where private companies invest and operate the airport to the government borrowing a large sum of money. This approach put a significant burden on taxpayers, resulting in loans totaling $1.54 billion. The Commission's report left no stone unturned, exposing the collusion, favoritism, and manipulation that took place behind the scenes. It revealed how rival company Scott and Associates was deliberately sidelined in favor of Burke-Hillman Consultants, the chosen construction manager. This scandal serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of corruption and mismanagement. It underscores the importance of transparency, accountability, and the role we all play in holding our leaders responsible. The drama intensified in May 2006 as the inquiry began, presided over by Magistrate Eugenie Espinet. But wait, there's more. In a shocking turn, Pandey's attorneys alleged Espinet's connections to the opposing party, the People's National Movement, PNM, and demanded her recusal. Tensions ran high, but the proceedings marched forward. In a stunning twist in 2018, Espinet dropped a bombshell by tendering her resignation, leaving the unfinished inquiry hanging in the balance. Then we had Magistrate Adia Mohammed in 2019, who was ready to pick up the pieces and bring justice to this captivating case. Fast forward to July 2022, when the defense team made a daring move, seeking the discharge of their clients. The tension skyrocketed as the fate of the case hung in the balance, ultimately leading to a suspenseful adjournment until September 2nd. Talk about nail-biting drama. On the fateful day of March 6, 2023, the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, sent shockwaves through the courtroom by discontinuing the charge. Boom! The case reached an abrupt and surprising end, leaving everyone bewildered and hungry for answers. Shocking. Will the truth prevail? Will justice be served in this gripping tale of corruption and deceit? According to these revelations, corruption runs deep, penetrating the very foundations of society. But what about the scandals and secrets we are aware of? They are just the tip of the iceberg. Behind those iconic landmarks we adore, there may lie a dark underbelly of untold narratives. Think about it. If we know about these exposed scandals, what about the countless others that remain concealed, tucked away from public knowledge? The truth is, there's a high probability that atrocities of unimaginable magnitude have been committed, their stories lost to time, secrecy, or manipulation. It's our sincere hope that we can learn from these scandals, strive for a better future, and leave behind the schemes and plots of greediness and corruption. Remember, change starts with awareness and action. Together, let's work towards a world where transparency, honesty, and justice prevail. Don't forget to show your support by liking this video. Also, leave a comment with your thoughts and insights, and share it with others who may benefit from this important discussion. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Stay tuned for more captivating content as we continue to explore the depths of truth and uncover the hidden narratives that shape our world. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and keep striving for a better tomorrow.